That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get your
that nigga smiling. This nigga smiling.
old child there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
I'm retiring from ONLYFANS. Accuser gets millions in Shannon Sharpe settlement. Shannon Sharpe situation, man. Let's see what's happening. After man, Shannon Sharpe, what
my
you
girl
doing,
Gabrielle's
man? Stop messing with the small bunnies. Dr. Umar warned you, bro.
good. She retired from ONLYFANS.
What was this girl?
Shannon Sharpe's accuser got that settlement money, and the next day she said, "I don't need to do this shit no more." All them feet pics I was sending, all them audio tapes, all them big burly black men in their mid-50s that I was allowing inside of me for a quick little check. I don't need to.
It was not even the day after; it was the same day. She said, "You know what? I'm tired. I'll announce it tomorrow."
Today, I've decided to retire from ONLYFANS. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the past few years. This community has given me a life I could never have imagined. Shouldn't you just be thanking Shannon?
No, because that community gave her access to Shannon. So let me thank the community first.
I don't know about that.
Hey.
You know how Shannon found her?
How?
At the gym.
Oh, never mind.
Yes. I don't know what community you're saying got her access to gym membership. She said, I'll still be active on social media. I have several new projects in the works, and I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever, especially you, Shannon Sharpe. So she could have wrote that at the end. That would have been the pettiest.
Pettiest.
Now that we've come to the conclusion of this, some people allege that it's 23 million, like Preach said. Others say it's 10 million. I don't really think it matters. All that matters is that she made enough money to retire. And all this talk that Shannon did at first, remember this whole, I'm never going to settle. This is a shakedown.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right.
Shannon, this is a shakedown. And I'm going to need you to give me a shimmy. I need them cash flows to start running out your pockets.
Sonic coins.
Cha-ching! He said, this is a shakedown. And she said, bitch, dance. And you did. And now you paid up.
Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
Man, tell Unc to stop messing with the snow bunnies, man. Dr. Umar warning you, man. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Well, there won't be no counter lawsuit. Shannon's gonna just have to hold his L, and hopefully he learns a lesson. But that's the end of the saga.
Did he stop his podcast?
No, he's going with his podcast. His podcast is he owns that. Mm-hmm. How is Nightcap doing? I mean, it's not. No, he's going with his podcast. His podcast is he owns that. Mm-hmm. How is Nightcap doing? I mean, it's not football season, so it's hard to judge it, based off of anything. But
not the one with Ocho Cinco, just his clip Shay Shay. That's crazy. Remember people that try to warn him.
That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get your
that nigga smiling. This nigga smiling.
old child there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Shannon.
Didn't listen.
Maybe he just really wanted to shake down. Mm-hmm. He wanted to see how long he could last.
Shake yourself.
Nah.
Date your wage.
Hey, listen.
Shake your shit. Show me what you're working with.
Actually, speaking of which, there was actually some shit that had me rolling. Someone saw it. Alimony, testimony, My Little Pony, settlements involved.
No, people went crazy.
Alimony, testimony, There was actually some shit that had me rolling. Someone saw it. Alimony, testimony, My Little Pony, settlements involved.
No, people went crazy with that shit. That's what.
Someone wrote, bro folded like a lawn chair. Testimony, matrimony, alimony, accusers, and fines. Everyone's going with their own version. Some of these actually had me actually rolling over. Some of these that were good.
Nah, people are pettier than you. That's crazy. You're pretty petty, but some people got bars.
Someone wrote big back, patty whack, nickelback, settlements for 5. Someone wrote 2.5 mil for each cheek. No, apparently now they're saying it's 11.5 million for each cheek. That is the most expensive ass that Shannon has ever seen.
Yeah.
And this is why we say, for a lot of these rich and wealthy dudes, they're just better off paying. All these people are like, oh, tricking's so horrible. How? First off, the irony is he's already behaving like a trick because he's messing with a girl who does sex work. He's just not paying. And so they muddy the waters. They do this in-between stuff. They want to be all this super freaky with this girl, but they didn't pay her for her discretion or nothing. And it's like, and even recently I actually saw Myron getting on Twitter, and he was like, you know what, I advocate for a lot of wealthy men to pay. I was like, oh my God, full circle 3 years later. I'm glad you learned, stupid. But it's just like, this is why men pay. This is why Kevin Samuels way back then, and this is probably one of the primary things I agreed with him on. It's like, for a lot of wealthy individuals, it's just better. Y'all never thought about why all these like rich guys bang the exact same women, or are alleged to? And it's true, they do.
Oh, because that person is safe. That person already.
She has a reputation, right?
Has a test.
So there's like fixers for these guys, right? There's actual people whose job is to find
man. I can't be like y'all niggas, man. I can't.
Specific women, body types. They find them through Instagram, create a roster, and like men go through these fixers and set it up. Why do these guys do that? Because a lot of them have their own sexual whatever desires that they got. They can't afford to be DMing these women because a lot of dudes who do that, it gets leaked. So they get the middle people, right? And this is not new. This has been around even during the tag the sponsor era, where we were being flown out to Dubai. Well, what happened was, we know this because somebody pretended to be a fixer.
Yeah.
They would DM these women saying, hey, we can get you $50K. Will you a camel for this sheep?
And then say that with the camera and with your passport.
And then she was biting on fucking camel toes. She was biting... A woman biting on a camel toe is beautiful.
Actual toes.
But yeah, these women would send passport pictures. But they were so used to talking to these kind of fixers that it made you realize how big and wide the industry is. And these are women with 10K, followers, 5K. It's not even big, but if they're attractive and they fit the bill, the fixer will find them. And I say all this to say Shannon circumvented that whole system. He decided he wanted to do his way. He met a girl there. He, was going on dates with this person, then also doing this whole sleeping together, but not paying. And it's just like, you can't afford to do that at his level. He has to maintain a public image of some kind for his business connections. He just didn't want to. So, NBA players, all these guys, like as much as people think these guys are so cool, they all bang the same women. That's why you'll see one girl divorce 2 NBA players and marry a third. And people are like, well, what a fucking simp. To a degree, it's still true. But also another part of it is these women are safer, ironically. So
really now.
Yeah. Like when's the last time you see an NBA player with a deep accusation? The only time it's happened, I think, that I can think of in recent weeks is when it's a new player. Mm-hmm. And the reason why new players get nabbed.
They don't know.
Yeah.
They're not with the program.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes have marriages, but you know what they do? They sleep around regardless because they have a fixer. And, everyone's kind of understanding how the athlete world functions. So it's just, there's a special interesting irony because Shannon Sharpe spends all day on his podcast lecturing young athletes about what they're not doing well in their personal life, in their professional life. He gives them all this. And it's just like, but you being unprofessional in your own life. You out here sending messages like these. A lot of people will try to defend it.
Stuff,
but it's like, it's not a regular person. You're not a regular person. He doesn't live by regular people rules.
It's not even the fact that you're doing it. It's the lecturing part. It's like you turn around and you do that while you lecture people.
Yeah. I've watched Shannon Sharpe talk pretty breezy to a lot of young athletes, because they were speeding and they got arrested, or because, they got 3 baby mamas or whatever it is. It's just like, come on, man. This is you. So I think that's probably the big thing. But yeah, man, she got paid. She got paid. So accusers in 5. I need a shirt like that. Accusers in 5.
No.
Anything else?
No.
Cool.
Jackson Lamar. I'm saying, man, Shannon Sharpe, man, stop messing with the snow bunnies, man. Come on, man. Like, you've been warned. They warned you, man. Stop messing with the snow bunnies. They want to do it. Ain't no saving Shannon Sharpe, man. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe, though. What y'all think, Jack?
Play that shit. God, quickly forgot it was mud. I don't cross, so I couple with